Greetings, fellow carbon-based bipeds. I am Scott Rose, and you are watching Explosions and Stuff. Today, I'll be reviewing the 2009 film Blood and Bone, starring Michael Jai White, Eamon Walker, Dante Brasco, and Nona Gay. But first, a word from our sponsors. An overview of the movie? After being released from prison, Isaac Bone takes the Los Angeles underground fighting circuit by storm. Instead of taking any pleasure from his victories, he is clearly on a mission, and that mission is to fulfill a promise he made to a dying friend in prison. Nothing and no one will stand in Bone's way as he fights his way to his objective. The pros of this movie? Well, first of all, the action in this movie just starts right away. And I mean, the first scene in this movie is Michael Jai White in this bathroom in prison. And he's fighting like 5 or 6 dudes. And just kicking all their asses. Just punches and kicks and stabs and just beating up everybody in sight. It is a fantastic fight scene. And the action doesn't stop there. That fight scene sets the tone for the entire movie. Because all of the fight scenes are just fantastic, hard-hitting, just fierce and gruesome and awesome. The fight scenes in this movie are phenomenal, which brings me to my next point. The fight scenes in this movie are fantastic. I loved them. You know, they were hard-hitting, they were gritty, there was a great variety of the fighting styles. They had Bob Sapp in there, who was an MMA fighter, just doing his ground and pound and knocking people out. They had Michael Jai White doing his stuff. They had some pro wrestlers in fight scenes. Every fight scene in this movie was just fantastic. There wasn't a single bad fight scene. Also, the acting in this movie was very, very good. I loved all of the acting in this movie. It was fantastic. Everyone did a great job, and they clearly enjoyed their roles, and they all had a lot of fun doing it. Especially Eamon Walker. He blew it out of the park playing the villain of this movie, which brings me into my next point. They did a great job establishing this villain as a merciless bastard bad guy. He was fantastic, just doing everything he could, being sadistic and vicious and ruthless and cruel and savage. He was fantastic in this. The cons of this movie? Well, first of all, at times, it seemed like this thing was being shot with just a handheld camera. And I mean like there was shaky cam from some guy walking from point A to point B and nothing exciting happening. Just the camera guy walking with the camera and it bouncing all around while it films and not being steady. The guy's walking from A to B. You're going from A to B. You don't need shaky cam for that. Get rid of that nonsense. Invest money in a steady cam. You did a great job keeping the camera steady at other points in the movie. Why the hell couldn't you at this point in the movie? It only happened once or twice, but it was still annoying as hell to watch. Also, one thing that really annoyed me, and it annoys me in every movie I ever see it in, every time I ever see it, they had POV shots during the fight scenes. Not all the fight scenes, just mostly the early fight scenes. And by that I mean you're watching from the point of view of the guy getting hit, and the other guy's just sitting there punching at the camera, in the direction of the camera. And I hate when they do that, because it just makes it all look fake, and I can't stand it. My overall thoughts on the movie? I absolutely love this movie, and I give it 2 thumbs up. This is easily one of my top 20 movies of all time, maybe even top 10. The acting is phenomenal, the fight scenes are fantastic, and the story is amazing too. This isn't just some dumb action movie. It has a well-developed story with deep characters that you can't help but care about on some level. Whether it's affection or absolute disgust, you care about these characters. I don't care who you are. If you enjoy action movies at all, you need to watch Blood and Bone. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like it and subscribe to my channel for new action movie reviews posted every week and top 10 lists posted on the 10th of every month. Also, if you have any recommendations you'd like me to cover in the future, please feel free to leave them in the comments below and follow us on the Twitter sphere at explosions_TV. Thank you and have a nice day.